What about the downfall of Shoe Nice? Let's watch this.
I used to live here as a kid. Now I'm famous on YouTube, so we're doing a documentary about my life.
Yo, donating, donating. Because I'm sleeping out on the side of a mall.
I want to make sure no kid goes to bed hungry anymore in the world.
You, NC Chippy, and your scumbag fiance. NC Chippy, New Zealand sucks. I hope the whole island goes down.
Now the YouTube community is allowing me to, you know, take that next level into what I've always believed in, stopping global hunger.
He's always
I don't care if your
dumbass.
kid died in an accident, dude.
My mom told me that someday, Chris, you're gonna save the world, and she knew it too, because that's what I'm gonna do.
I love how he gets so close to the camera.
Sick to my stomach.
But like the last
You got, dude, does everybody know who Shoe Nice is? Shoe Nice is a legend. This guy used to just like down like stupid amount of alcohol or just be a total
come out
dumbass.
in the
He's
morning, it's daylight, there's a cemetery. I don't know if God's trying to tell me something, but...
Get the out of my face, you losers. Go on,
Shoe Nice,
What
also
the
known as Christopher
fuck?
Shuey, the self-proclaimed human garbage disposal. A veteran YouTuber who has very much gone from one of the highly respected YouTube channels in the early 2010s to a highly controversial dead YouTube channel in recent times. It creates the question this video will cover. How did Shoe Nice go from the guy who wanted to give to the homeless?
Well, basically, I'm going to save the whole country of Africa, so we're going to start practicing doing donation drive-bys.
Help stop.
What? He was gonna help Africa? He's gonna save out. This is Africa's hero right here, guys. This guy, Shoe Nice. Africa's fucking prince to be. Hero, the savior, the messiah.
Global hunger.
I'm hoping I can stop global hunger in 3 years, because I'm getting tired.
With an
He's
excellent
getting tired of it,
reputation.
man.
What he's doing is amazing. Yeah.
To a person that's been accused of scams.
I want to make this video to basically say that the YouTuber Shoe Nice has resorted to scamming
One
people.
man saves
And
Africa.
I know this because he scammed me out of money for a bunch of thumbnails that I made for his channel.
With a dead YouTube channel alongside an
Those
awful
are sick
reputation.
thumbnails.
You, Beth. I laughed when you died like when Steve Irwin died.
There's multiple
What the hell?
documented cases of Shoe Nice's scumbag behavior that will be covered in this video. 2011, leaving his wife and son to pursue YouTube.
All I
What?
do is travel around the world, you know. My family threw me out 2 years ago because they just didn't understand my YouTube, you know, career and what it's all about.
What the
2014,
hell?
Begging for money to keep his channel afloat. 2017, scamming editors. 2019, trying to start beef with H3.
What the hell?
2020, underage grooming.
Leave Shoe Nice the fuck alone. First of all, he's innocent. He never raped me. Understood?
The list
What
just goes
the
on and on.
hell?
And we're going to look over everything in this video. But it only
The
makes sense
Minecraft
that we'd start at the beginning.
She looked like he would,
Shoe
like,
Nice's
eat
humble
fucking
origins on YouTube
shit.
in 2008.
Eat glue.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again.
He did stupid
I
stuff.
tried. Anyways,
He's so gone. Look
Shoe
how
Nice
high he
first
is.
began on YouTube in 2008 when his son signed him up and suggested that he started posting videos.
Actually,
got him
my
into this.
son signed me up for YouTube
He's like
when he
eating
was 8
deodorant,
years
see what I
old.
mean?
I didn't even know that you could have
Damn,
a
Jake.
YouTube channel. So he was actually the one that signed
He
me.
just did this for free. He ate deodorant and glue and fucking all that shit for free. And then he's like, I can make money doing this.
Up.
Shoe Nice created his first original channel on the 11th of April 2008. His name comes from a mix of his surname Shuey and the fact that he's apparently nice. Shuey plus
nice with it.
nice equals Shoe Nice.
We finally understand where the name comes from.
Yeah.
I don't know if people knew it. I didn't know. He's the nice Shoey,
Yeah, his last name is
'Cause-
Shuey.
and he thinks his family's not nice, but he's the nice
He's
one.
the nice one. Phew.
In the Vice documentary done in
Damn.
2013, he stated that he began YouTube as a joke, and that people began to suggest that he start posting videos of his special talent, shall we say, from high school.
When I first did YouTube, I just did a joke. It built up, and
It's just a joke.
people were suggesting, why don't you do what you did in high school at the cafeteria table? You used to take the toilet paper, the napkins, and you'd eat it all.
What the hell? Dude, he's just doing this in high school. He's just eating toilet paper and fucking paper towels for fun. Guys, look at this. I'm gonna eat a bunch of shit that you should never eat. Watch. It's awesome.
Shoe Nice's special talent was the ability to eat anything and
He's
everything,
gonna eat
which was the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
kind of video
Like,
that the YouTube
what?
audience loved in the earlier days of YouTube. Simple and hilarious. Back at the start, no one cared about
Absolutely
fancy
Dude, I bet those Pokemon cards that he's about to eat. Oh, he messed up. Those would have been worth mad money. Damn.
hyper editing or video quality, someone who just had a simple idea of eating something funny had the ability to explode on the website. Shoenice blew up in 2011 following a 3-part series where he ate a whole roll of 100 sheets of toilet paper in 10 minutes.
So I did a 3-part series where I ate a whole roll of 1,000 sheets of toilet paper in like 10 minutes.
What the fuck?
That literally is what blew me up.
Dude, he's
Following this video,
look at this form. That was insane.
Shoenice began to establish himself as an individual who could eat anything and everything that he was challenged to, all for the entertainment of
it's so
viewers.
bad.
He would eat sticks of deodorant, glue, toilet paper, food, but more significantly, alcohol. Now, alcohol or liquor is a very important thing to mention in Shoenice's journey because it's often speculated that it's the leading reason for why he's had so many issues throughout his life and YouTube career.
On your mark.
Who'd have thought?
Get set. Shoenice.
Shoenice. Bro. That's insane. Every clear one, that's like the worst for you.
Continued to blow up on YouTube. It was obvious that he loved his alcohol and had a serious drinking problem. Shoenice opened up about his drinking problem in the 2013 Shoenice Vice documentary, where he basically explained that he's had a drinking
You literally had a
problem
Vice documentary. Like, what?
he was 15.
I thought it was normal to go to 8th grade in a blackout by lunch. I mean, we just used.
What? He's blacking out by lunch in 8th grade? I thought it was normal, man. I thought everyone else was weird.
To take the whole glass of vodka to the bus stop, we'd all pass it around and go to school.
He did have a period where he was sober for 6 years, but began drinking after he divorced from his wife and was no longer able to see his son anymore. He also explained that alcoholism ran in his family and that his mother started drinking heavily following a divorce with Shoenice's father, and that Shoenice eventually found his mother dead in the living room after she got too drunk.
My mother was a chronic alcoholic. She was a great lady, but when I found her dead at 56 on her living room floor, I knew she was out of her misery because she lived off of vodka.
So I decided to follow in her footsteps. Like, what? What is this? Why would you do that? What's going on, Jake?
Safe to say that Shoenice was very much predisposed to alcoholism from a very young age. Shoenice also explained in 2013 that he thought that people were jealous of him because he has a job where alcohol companies would send him free alcohol.
So jealous. They're so jealous. They're so jealous.
I just think that there's a lot of people out there that are just jealous of me. You know, I get bottles of liquor sent to me and I get drunk and I get paid for it. It's fun to troll.
However, if we've been taught anything from the past experience and other YouTubers or streamers, only use me blade, a job where you're being paid to drink always ends up becoming a train wreck in the long run. Shoenice continued his videos and drinking stunts throughout 2013, but in around 2014, signs began to show up here and there that
Dude,
Shoenice
what the
was
hell? He
beginning
looks
to
so
go off the rails
fucked.
a little bit. In August 2014, he made a tweet saying that he needs $1,000 PayPal to get running back on YouTube, which was a little suspicious. Why would he need $1,000 to continue a channel that had no inventory besides a webcam and stuff to eat for videos? But times were changing on YouTube. It was 2014. You needed a little more than a webcam and food to maintain an audience in 2014. Audiences were starting to get a bit more of a feel and taste for quality content and not just zero effort simplicity content on YouTube. A lot of these really basic YouTubers started to take a back seat because it's clear that they weren't putting in near as much effort as other creators. And those other creators that were putting in all the effort started to take the spotlight. Shoenice's content just got repetitive and the views continued.
He might be the next
reason that
Shoenice.
Shoenice blew up in the first place was because everyone in a school or work setting was like, oh, have you seen this dude Shoenice? He just eats crazy stuff and drinks insane amounts of alcohol. Which initially grew his channel like a wildfire in the beginning because it was purely shocking. But eventually, after everyone had seen him a few times, it really was just the same thing every time. And people began to stop watching because they knew exactly what to expect. Unfortunately, due to the deletion of Shoenice's original channel, which we'll talk about later, there's not really much information out there for 2014, 2015, and 2016. If you guys have anything that might contribute to the story, feel free to leave it in the comments. Regardless, one thing that was for certain was that Shoenice's views in 2015 and 2016 were not nearly as much as they were in 2012 and 2013. The views continued to dwindle in 2015 and 2016, which brings us to 2017. Around 2017 is when Shoenice really started to come back in the limelight with multiple cases of scumbaggery. In May 2017, the YouTuber Tubes uploaded a video basically outlining exactly how Shoenice scammed him and was a total piece of abusive garbage to him. Now, I strongly suggest you go and watch this video after because it's very interesting and I don't want to steal too much of Tubes' content for this video, but I think adding a brief outline of the experience is important here.
he scammed me out of money for a bunch of thumbnails that I made for his channel. And the worst part
those
was,
thumbnails look
not
like
only
they would
did
take like
he
2 seconds.
blatantly say I'm not
I just said, fuck off, I have $2. Wait, what? I never have money. Never.
gonna pay you. He also sent me a bunch of abusive messages for no apparent reason. He also accused me of scamming him, and then later on...
Wait, he said it takes him 20 minutes. I mean, this is, even if it did, that's like nothing.
Scamming him, and then later on,
what?
He made...
He's literally saying, like, what the hell? I will promote you forever if you make 100 thumbnails, and I will give you $2 because I feel bad for you scamming an old veteran like me. What the hell? Who's trying to end global hunger? Dude, this is such crap. What is going on?
Story to try and trick me into making more thumbnails for him.
The TLDR is that Shoenice basically just said that he would pay the editor made the thumbnails, and then Shoenice refused to pay and called him an idiot, etc. It was about 10 days later on May the 12th, 2017 that the YouTuber YTDC Exposed uploaded a video called The Many Scams of Shoenice, where he basically just documented all the times that Shoenice has begged for money or set up scams to try and get money to, as he calls it, end world hunger, which is probably just code word for fuel my drinking problem. In this video, there's a clip where Shoenice talks about wanting people to donate to his Patreon so he can buy a new camera and a new mic. But again, this is pretty suspicious. Firstly, he already has a camera and mic which he's filming on, so that's a bit of a red flag. Secondly, we can tell that he's clearly drunk in this clip already by his...
He's drunk in every video.
Words. He's still clearly at a point of having a drinking problem, so you might ask, where is that money really going? Potentially to alcohol. If we go on Shoenice's Patreon now, we can see that he actually still has 2 Patreons. Possibly
let's
people who
go.
subscribed a long time ago and forgot to remove themselves from it. On top of
Yeah,
his
that's the
2 Patreons,
worst.
He also has a long list of hate comments. A lot of the hate relating to him scamming tubes, as we originally discussed. Another minor thing that happened in January 2017 was that Shoenice appeared to be defending the idea of drunk driving by mocking a post about someone dying and being hit by a drunk driver. Now,
imagine being pro drunk driving. How is that a thing?
Shoenice might have just been making a joke about the spelling, but it appears that it's more of a mocking than a correction, but I could be wrong on this one. By 2017, Shoenice was clearly scraping the bottom of the barrel for any kind of views or money. And
just eating a cheeseburger. ASMR? He went to dude, he got down so bad he went to ASMR.
Being at rock bottom is that it compounds. Shoenice is just going to drink more to cope with the fact that he's
bald now.
Shoenice's original channel was then deleted permanently in January.
Walter White. He's Breaking Bad, dude. He's Breaking Bad.
600,000 subscribers.
First off, my main channel's gone, guys. It's been a bad character for the last 6-7 years. YouTube never liked me. There were some people working there that always
they just hated me. You gotta feel bad for this guy at this point though. I mean, look at him, dude. He's lived like his whole life. He gave up everything to do this, to be a dumbass. It just didn't work.
Just kept me on.
However, Shoenice didn't really seem too fussed by the channel being deleted, because he was only getting around 6,000 views a video and making $200 or $300 a month, which gives you an idea of how dead Shoenice's channel was by 2018.
My last channel was 600,000 subscribers. I couldn't get 6,000 people to come watch a video. It started picking up, but the revenue sucks because I slam liquor and I eat tampons. So yeah, I was making
slam liquor and eat tampons.
$300-400 a month in YouTube ad revenue.
Finally, in this video, Shoenice admitted to buying subscribers for the first Shoenice channel back in the day, which kind of shows everyone that he has the capability of cutting corners and deceiving his audience to grow his channel. Not always the greatest personality trait for a YouTuber.
Just because the channel doesn't have the check mark and like 500,000 subscribers I bought off of Snoop Dogg's Viral anyways, like we all did years ago.
But by 2018, there was another thing that was made very obvious. Shoenice had a very inauthentic personality along his whole YouTube journey. Now, what do we mean by inauthentic? It means that what you say doesn't really match up with your actions.
He's asking for another thumbnail guy.
Do something or act a certain way and then doing the exact opposite. Something I've noticed while creating this video that I haven't really seen mentioned in any other Shoenice video is that Shoenice is clearly a serial liar. He gives so many false statements to either make himself look better or improve his own situation. He's not a genuine human, and being genuine is such an important trait for a big YouTuber to have, because every time you deceive your fans, you're almost guaranteed a loss in subscribers and views. It manifests itself.
Wait, did he just give out his phone number for 20? You want to be able to call and text Shoenice forever? Just PayPal me $20 and your phone number, and I call and say, what?
Deceive your fans, you're almost guaranteed a loss in subscribers and views. It manifests itself when Shoenice is constantly talking about bringing awareness to hunger, because he's clearly showing a facade, saying that he wants to help others when he really just wants people to donate so he can buy more liquor. How does that end world hunger, Shoenice? There's another statement where Shoenice said that he was kicked out of the house because his wife couldn't handle the fame.
My ex-wife couldn't handle the fame, so she's like, you gotta go, and I moved out to the garage.
Yeah, gotta go,
On
buddy.
the PKA podcast explaining that the reason he was actually kicked out was because of a pill problem.
So I got a question for you. I watched the Vice documentary. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And I guess you used to live with either your wife or a serious girlfriend, and she kicked you out because she couldn't handle the fame.
Yeah, I lied about that on
I thought you might have.
Vice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was actually from my pill addiction. That's why.
What an idiot, dude. What is this guy doing? He got kicked out for his bill. Like, what?
Now this is worrisome because it clearly shows that unremorseful lying isn't beyond his realm of capability. He also stated on the PKA podcast that he had loads of friends and girls when he was in school and that even the teachers were hitting on him.
I had all the jocks, the burnouts, the women.
Come on, he got them
the
all.
teachers were hitting on me.
While a different friend who knew him in school noted that he was a total loner with no friends or female attention.
And Sean's his best friend from back in 8th grade. Neither of us has ever seen him with a girl. Sean said even back in 8th grade, Shoenice couldn't get a girl. Sean said he was...
Shut up, Dean. You don't know anything, Dean. I get all the girls. Shut up, man. Imagine Shoenice makes a video like that.
To be out.
And called out.
At the school dance, making out with girls, and Chris would be in the bathroom eating toilet paper and trying to show off. And no one really ever liked him, but...
Another example of Shoenice's inauthentic behaviour is when he went on the H3H3 podcast in 2019. He came on putting this facade of being good old Shoenice, the friendly OG YouTuber who will eat anything and just wants to help the kids.
You're way better than Tosh.
Oh,
They
thank
gave
you.
me
However, straight after the interview, Shoenice posted a clip online saying that Ethan from H3H3 is a loser and that he played him.
I present to you, Shoenice.
We did it. We trolled H3H3. What a loser. What a scrubneck. Disrespects people like me. I win, Ethan. I win.
Now this reveals another two sides of Shoenice's
What the
inauthentic
fuck is
persona.
going on?
Firstly,
Yeah, him
he's
taping.
pretending
Dude,
to
the
be
tape.
nice guy in the interview to come off as a likable person. But then in the video after the interview, he comes off as a total douchebag who apparently hates Ethan from H3H3. So which one is the true Shoenice? The douchebag or the nice guy? I think it's not really all that hard to tell if we look at his other clips. On top of this, he's firstly pretending to be friends with Ethan to try and come off as being on the same side as the H3H3 fans. But then on the same day takes a total different stance on the friendship. It's obvious that Shoenice actually likes H3H3 from the way that they talk. And the things that are said in the second video about how he hates H3H3 are said in such a fake voice tone, and you can tell that Shoenice doesn't actually hate H3H3. He's just trying to start stupid YouTube beef for internet fame. On top of this, in
He needs the
2019,
beef.
clips and allegations began to emerge that Shoenice has been grooming underage girls over the years. Nothing has ever been proven, but there's one video that's been put on the internet which sounds very legit. And again, before
No
we
way, did he
discuss
actually
this,
upload a
these are only
video?
allegations. I'm just sharing what's been put out by another creator. A guy by the name of Dean, who was good friends with Shoenice back in the day, has stories of Shoenice fleeing Florida to come to Denver to escape a relationship with a 15-year-old girl named Ellie. I'll just play the clips and let you draw your own conclusion.
Suddenly, out of the blue, one day, upped and fled Florida and moved to Denver. I started hearing and finding out things about him that were really suspect. Come to find out sometime later, the
Let's just
girl
eat dinner.
at that time was like 18 or 19 years old. At the time when we discovered that Shoenice had a thing with her. He didn't want to date the mom, he actually wanted to date her daughter, which at that time, she was 15 years old. He had been filling her head full of crap like, I'm gonna marry you, I want you
What
to have
the
my kids,
hell?
you know, I'm gonna be rich from YouTube and you can just stay home and do whatever you want and take care of the kids. Then it made sense why he ran from Florida. When I found out
What
all
the
this, me
hell?
and Sean, we quit hanging out with him, cut him off, and started exposing him.
However, the girl Ellie actually made a video saying that this guy is just trying to take down Shoenice and that Shoenice did nothing wrong.
Hello, this is
Like, no, it's
Ellie.
actually
Shoenice's
her?
fans, anti-fans, I don't give a who you are, but Shoenice is innocent. Leave the man alone, alright? He's going through enough already, and you people are just harassing him.
She's still
So
into
I
him.
guess it just comes back to whose side are you going to take? The girl involved or the good friend of Shoenice from back in the day? It might be that the girl was still infatuated with Shoenice and wants to protect both of their images.
That's
Especially if
probably
the girl was
it.
involved in the scandal at the age of 15. She would have just as much reason to lie if she was underage at the time. Regardless, I don't have any opinion on whether this is true or not. This is just what's being put on the internet. There are multiple videos out there if you wish to do your own research. So let's go back to the start. At the beginning of the video, we asked about how Shoe Nice
Why is it like sad music?
Can stop global hunger in 3 years.
To this.
Not even reading your comments because you're a bunch of losers.
But the real question
What the hell? It's just fuck you guys. Fuck all your comments. Fuck your likes. I don't even like you guys. You guys are trash.
Always this crazy
Anyone else crying? F in the
hates
chat,
world
guys.
and pretends to be the nice guy to get views and fans.
No,
Well, they say
dude,
that
not
drunk
Shoe
wine speaks us
Nice.
over hard, and I subscribe
so
to the idea
sad.
that generally if someone has one problem, it usually exposes them to a whole bunch of other problems below the surface. The truth is that Shoe Nice has always been quite troubled. He clearly had a difficult upbringing and was exposed to the disease that is alcoholism. But yes, I do think that Shoe Nice has always been this total piece of garbage that is seen in the editing scam video. Why do I say this? Because there are examples of Shoe Nice being a scumbag at every point in the timeline. 2011, leaving his wife and son to pursue YouTube. 2014, begging for money to keep his channel afloat. 2017, scamming editors. 2019, the drunk stream.
I don't understand the whole
as well as trying to
bit
start
thing, but
fake
you know.
beef with Ethan from H3H3. 2020, underage
Big
grooming.
L's.
The list goes on. Shoe Nice has just developed an amazing facade to the public of being this gentle veteran who just wants to help people. But I think the truth is that all he wants to do is...
How is he helping people by eating deodorant and glue? What is that doing for the kids in Africa, man? They can't, you're not even eating food. Like, you're literally, they can't get food, now they can't get deodorant or glue because you're eating it all. So what are you doing?
...is help himself. And he lets it slip on occasion, often when he's drunk.
But it'll catch up to you someday. It'll catch up to me.
And it appears
It seems like he's like self-aware. He's just so fucking gone and committed and his life is over that he just has to.
This is kind of exactly what has happened with Shoe Nice. Unfortunately, his alcohol and bad habits have caught up with him. He's alone, hasn't felt love in years, crashed YouTube channel, terrible health, and on top of this, an awful reputation.
How is he still alive?
At least Shoe Nice might have given some inspiration to some kids like he originally intended. And hopefully some of that YouTube money was spent on good causes while the YouTube money was still flowing.
When Shoe Nice chugs bottles of liquor, I feel concerned for his health. I don't want to see the guy
Who's this?
end up dying.
Who is this guy?
One of his drinking stunts.
Why is that just like some random guy? Who the fuck was that at the end? I was just some random guy that just got there like, hey, yeah, I fucking feel bad for him, man. That was random.